What's going on YouTube? So I'm on the quality website because I'm trying to decide, do I want to keep the truck? Do I want to take it back? Today is Wednesday. Well, what do I want to do? Because, it's kind of sitting in the driveway collecting dust. And I'm not sure if I'm going to move on with something more specialized, learn a new skill, or if I'm going to keep the truck. Um, the thing about the truck, there's a lot of companies out there you can lease on to and make some real money at. It's just, I really don't want to be OTR right now, which is the main reason for me wanting to turn the truck in. But, well, I don't have to be OTR. It is some companies I can lease that truck on to and kind of be, yeah. I'm trying to think, do I want to leave the state? See, the thing about being OTR, and why I'm doing this, I'm going to bring up a secret list, and y'all can kind of look through the secret list. What the secret list is, you see on the website, these are companies that 95% of y'all with quality trucks at least on to. 95%, and those are the companies 95% of y'all will go to quality and go to. But anyways, for the 5%. This is another list, a top secret list, I guess you can say. Um, companies, some companies on here you can make some real money at, if you know what I mean. Real money. Yes, real money. That's when you're gonna have to start banking with Wells Fargo and things like that. But anyways, I'm trying to decide if I want to leave the state, which I'm in Tennessee. If I want to just do local. If I want to learn a new skill like tanker, car hauling, maybe the port, I don't know. Or maybe I want to just go back OTR. Maybe I want to go regional. Maybe I want to play with some more brokers. I don't know. Maybe I want to do power only. Maybe I'll end up back at night. Who knows? Now let's check out the list. Let's check out the list. A lot of these companies I never heard of. You probably never heard of, but there are a lot of companies on here. I see Atlas. That's a good company. Make some real money at, but I don't got the experience. Here's Cardinal Logistics, which is not listed on the main website. I could get a dedicated account with them, but man, between Cardinal and freaking Aviate Express, those are some tough guideline companies. I don't want to be restricted. It's tough guidelines. Um, you know, but they can get me home, which is what matters right now, I guess. Catfish Container. Never even heard of it. Black Mountain Logistics. Sounds like a company you can make some real money at. But they're out of Nevada. Probably going to be a local company or West Coast. Somewhere on here is a company or companies with low boards, or maybe you can go through a broker. Got CRST Specialized Transport. That's going to be some real money. But a lot of these companies I never heard of, so I'm going to have to go and do some independent research. Trying to figure out who can I earn some real money with. Because that's all it's about, at least for me. I'm in the trucking industry for money only. I'm not really in the industry for some sort of lifestyle or to travel all 48 states or to climb the highest mountain, or I'm only in here for money. So of course, a lot of y'all ask me all the time, I'm just now getting my permit, I'm just now getting the CDL, what company should I go to? And it's just always the same answer: the company that's gonna pay you the highest. Let me give you an example. You got CRST versus KLLM. Okay, KLLM is gonna pay you higher than CRST. Plus, I think CRST is teams at that, and then you're splitting whatever low pay they already paying. Um, let's say KLLM versus Night. Okay, Night is gonna pay you more than KLLM. Night starting you off at 38 cent. KLLM, I believe, is 34 cent. So I mean, that's just how I figure things out. Whatever company is paying you the most, that's where I would be at. You know, Stevens Transport versus Night. Night is gonna blow them out of the door. Oh, look, Mercer. A lot of people keep telling me you can't lease on quality truck with Mercer, but unfortunately you can. Oh, that's flatbed and van. I can only do van if I was to go there. This milling supply chain, I never even, I seen them, but that's kind of a beginner company. It's right here in Tennessee. Let me see some of these logistic companies. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna do some independent research. Great Wide, is that a low board? I keep hearing about Great Wide and Cardinal. I know Cardinal ain't no low board, but is Great Wide? No, we got another YouTuber. He's over at Great Wide. I forgot his name. He's leased on. The guy that used to work with CRST, he said Great Wide is the rates are low over there. That's all I needed to know. Make my decision. Then you got all of the container companies, and to tell you the truth, guys, I did look into some container companies, mainly companies that's running Memphis to Nashville, Nashville to Memphis, Memphis to Nashville, Nashville to Memphis. I even looked at there's a container yard, it's right there in Memphis, about a pallets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's about a pallets in Memphis. You know what a pallet is at. I thought about running out of that rail yard. I got a truck. It ain't old, you know. It ain't an old truck, but if I can be off on the weekends and I can be home every night, you know, that may be an option. Yep, you know. Now, of course, that ain't gonna pay me no big money. That's not gonna pay no big money. I know that right off the top. But it'll get me home. It's, you know, I can focus on other things like getting my own authority, getting this insurance together, getting the freight brokers going. You know, I can focus on other things, you know, because I done already made a whole lot of money throughout this year, and I just need to focus my attention more outside of the truck. You know, I don't really need to be running another year ragged up however much more money. But you know, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I could do it Old Dominion. That should get you home over the weekends, and that's top dollar. I think company drivers may be running around 60 cents a mile, dedicated, a lot of miles. Y'all know how FedEx and Old Dominion, what's the other one, is UPS. Y'all know how they drive in the left lane, blowing past you. They making top dollar. Have you ever seen an Old Dominion or a FedEx driver switch trailers with another driver? I done seen them switch trailers in the fuel aisle. They will, while I ain't even gonna try to explain it, but I done seen it done. I have seen it done live. They don't do it at the pallets or the flying. They usually go to truck stops and do that. But which one of these companies can you make some real money at? Oh, look, there's Roadrunner. Look, see it? Roadrunner. That was not listed on the main website. By the way, I didn't see FedEx on here, so yep. See, we're missing some companies still. I could think of some companies that start with an F that are not listed. One of them wanted me to come. I don't see your company listed. The broker I was talking to started with an F. I don't see your company listed on here. Let's keep it moving. I mean, I'm just going through the names. I really won't figure out any information about the company unless I go to Google. You know, I have to go to Google, type the company name in, figure out what they paying their own operators. Is it a low board operation? Is it talk to brokers? Is it mileage only? What is it? I don't know, but I know for a fact somebody on here, some company on here got a load board. Some company on here got some type of way to talk to brokers. I just don't know who. Unlimited freight in Texas. What is unlimited freight? Y'all got unlimited freight? Let me Google y'all right quick. How much I got some unlimited freight. Let me go to Google. Never even heard of y'all. What are y'all out of Illinois with some unlimited freight? Let's go to what services? No coverage. Do y'all even got owner operators listed? Oh, there it is. Become owner operator. Unlimited Freight specializes in flatbed, step deck, RGN, reefers van, hotshot, pole trailers, and oversized loads. Competitive rates. Let me go down a little bit more. Freight management. Okay, here we go. Become an owner operator. CDL. Own equipment such as flatbed, mini float. Okay, so you gotta have your own trailer. Gotta be 22. That's no problem. Okay, but you gotta have your own trailer. Own equipment such as flatbed. Okay, well, I guess if you got your own trailer, you can go get a truck from Quality and lease it on to them. Free load boards. That's if you're an agent. So I wonder, are they running load boards though? Says they got reefer and vans. I don't know, might be a company one of y'all need to look into. Sound like you can make some real money at this company. I never heard of them. You know, more than likely it's a paper load company. But anyways, I don't need to hold y'all up too long. I'm gonna go and do my own research. And oh look, there's Western Express. Was they listed? Does Western Express got a load board? I always wanted to know. Let me Google them. I've been told that they do, but I don't know. Let's find out. Can we get some information on the operators, please? Hate going to company websites. Ain't got no information listed. Crybabies at Western Express. Is that right? Operators. Pop it up. Let's see what y'all talking about. You're talking about leasing. That's not really helping me out. Okay. I am a former Western Express recruiter. Oh, okay, I thought I knew where this was going. I don't know. That's too much researching. But anyways, y'all let me know in the comment section below which one of these companies can you make some real money at? Which one of these companies can you make some real money at? That's what the video was about. That is exactly what I'm looking for if I decide to keep the truck. I can go to any one of these companies. Like I told you, you can simply drop the trailer, pick up somebody else's trailer, and keep it moving. Yep. These are the companies. And then you have the website, which has its set of companies. Then you got some more companies that are not listed. Not listed. This looks like something new right here. What is this? BZ Logistics. This company was not listed. I don't recall it being listed. Let's see, $1 on all miles. That sounds like it sucks. But they got percentage pay, which is definitely a big gap. $1 a mile. Swift would be better than that. This company, Ford Air Freight, Knights, Prime. I mean, how many companies do you know running for more than $1 a mile plus fuel surcharge? I mean, what a joke. Then they charging you to rent a trailer for $1 a mile. What? Man, I don't even want to know nothing else about this company. It's the end. Don't get that on up out of here. They need to rip that company on up off of here. Anyways, y'all let me know in the comment section below. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.